Good morning. So, it's been crazy. I've been slow getting videos up, but I'm having an attack of the machines. So, TV went out. No big deal. Get another TV because I wanted more to fix it than a new one cost. Refrigerator went out twice. Freezer went out. I still have one that's still on the fritz. So, those are critical because I've got a lot of food in there I'm not ready to lose. So, get all that fixed. Pump on the pool goes out. Get an electrician out here. He gives me a little temporary fix, but I still have to find someone else to come out and do it permanent. And then last night I'm doing laundry and there's water on the floor. But in the meantime, today I'm also making homemade blackberry jam for the first time. I'm going to make dehydrated kale chips for the first time. Never even had a kale chip. And that takes about 10 hours. What else am I doing for the first time? I'm going to be ripping out some stuff in the garden and replanting, getting ready for a second round of like cucumbers and just kind of cleaning up all the weeds that have gotten ahead of me. But this is my burgundy okra that fought the bugs so hard, and now it has its very first beautiful flower on there. It is absolutely a perfect flower. So can't wait to see what that has. Take a look at my suffering garden. Look, everything is wilted. We've been having 100-degree days for over a week now, and it's just baking everything. So again, Farmer's Almanac tomorrow says it's a good day to plant. So I will be doing major work. I'm going to come out here later and I'm going to pull everything out of the green stalk and figure out what that way tomorrow it'll be ready to plant. So I'll video taking that, cleaning it out later, as with this little one. So this tower only costs $35, and it's still, if you're in a small space, that is perfect for your small space. You can get a lot of plants in a small area. I did harvest my first little personal watermelon yesterday. It just wasn't doing great from the heat. This is my eggplant. And my eggplant is really large, but because of the heat, it keeps dropping flowers. So now that we're starting to cool down today, we have a chance of rain, which looks like it could come in shortly. Hopefully the blooms will come back on, and I'm going to get an eggplant or two off of it. Tomato plants, they're just done. But then again, they surprise me, so I'm not going to pull them out. I'm just going to let them be. As you can see, my cucumbers are done. So again, this is another cleanup, but today's a perfect day for cleanup. It's overcast. Oh, and my television went out. Another thing that went out. And then here's my little personal watermelon plant. It's starting to die back, but I do have one more watermelon coming on. So, and this is my first year to grow watermelon, so we'll see how that goes. So the front yard hasn't suffered as much. My okra looks amazing. Still no blooms, but it's really tall, really green, looks gorgeous, no problems. Again, grass needs to be mowed, but if you've seen some of my previous videos, you saw where I did the cucamelons or the little Mexican gherkins. However, it finally took off and it's just grown humongous, but and they get little blooms, but there is zero fruit, no pollination. The Kajari melons, which I planted next to it, didn't really do anything either. And then all of a sudden I came out and look at this. Kajari melons. They are really over my head, over the arch. There's probably about a dozen on there, and it is so amazing. Really enjoying it. And then on the other side I have a little cucumber right here. It comes in and out. I mean, it looks like it's going to do good, and then it looks like it's going to do bad. Got another one over here. Thai basil's doing well. Actually, I come out and pick the flowers off just to keep it going. Um, my zinnias looking fantastic. Check these guys out. They're just going great guns and little war pistols. And I just love these guys. Theirs are like just the way they grow. The orange ones are probably my favorite. Beans are slow, but they're doing well. Nothing going on. I actually would have expected them to have produced something by now, and they're just starting to get a couple blooms on there. This poor little zucchini, he's hanging in there. Canna lilies, you can't kill them. The pumpkins in the planter, I don't know. They look like they're turning yellow, like they're getting too much water. But I'm not watering them. They're only getting what they get from all the rain we've been having. Again, on this side, late bloomers, but little baby Kajari melons. So, pretty happy with that. Echinacea, still going all right. I'm just letting it do its thing. And then in the garden over here, we've got my pumpkin patch. Gotta love it. I planted flowers that I got in these three. I planted a whole package, probably 250 seeds. And of those 250 seeds, I got 2 here and 2 here. So definitely not happy with the germination rate on that. Cotton. Walking in high cotton. All right, so here's what my cotton plants are doing. And right now we got bees or wasps on them. I was really surprised. They have the prettiest blooms. I'll show you a picture of those. But they have beautiful blooms. I'm waiting to see. It looks like they're starting to form little cotton. If I can get this camera to look. Looks like we might have little cotton balls going on inside here. But, yeah. Growing my own cotton. Don't know what I'll do with it, but it's very pretty to watch. Alright, the pumpkin patch. So, got a couple blooms just starting to come on. Here's what my front yard looks like at the moment. And please forgive all the high grass, but with all the rain that we've had, it's just, that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm pleased with how it's going. I actually planted parsley yesterday, and I planted some more calendula that hasn't come up yet. So stay tuned. There'll be more updates. And then what else I have? Blackberries are not producing. They're already done, but it is still growing. It's getting a growth spurt going on. My pepper plant, just kind of hanging out, being a pepper, and it's curling up a little bit, so I'm gonna have to look in to see what's going on there. I am using fish fertilizer on it, so. And then I still have, talk about lazy and procrastinating, I still have this little bitty blueberry bush that I've had in this bucket for a year now, just because I don't know where to put it. Alright guys, that's my garden update.